So I see, DM, that you and Never Forget also pass off leadership from time to time. Can you explain that and how that works?
Yeah, we run this clan, both clans actually, as a cooperative. I consider both of us clan leaders. He does as well. Almost all decisions are made jointly between us, also including HQ, who's the leader of XO2. And we discuss everything. If there's a decision that has to be made within a time constraint, we both feel comfortable making a spot decision if we have to. But pretty much everything we discuss, and I'm not always right. He's not always right. It's the best way to go.
Yeah, I'm on. I'm sitting here today with the Exodus leader of the clan, Never Forget. Some of you see their name and you instantly want to hit the reject or get out of game quick button, but we're here to talk to Never Forget himself and just give you a little base down on what it takes to run one of the top clans in the leagues. How you doing today, Never Forget?
Good, you?
I'm doing excellent myself. So I guess one of my first questions here is, as in any clan that has a top spot, there are some minimum requirements. Are there minimum requirements to join into Exodus?
There is. We go by 500 average damage, at least a million max damage, 5 by hanger.
Some of them have cup requirements or point requirements per week as well. Is that viable here in Exodus?
Yeah, it's 6,000.
6,000, good enough. All right, so now Exodus, I see, has 2 different clans to it. Are you guys related at all? And if so, how does that work out? You have Exodus 1 and Exodus 2, correct?
Right, we are one clan. We just filled up on one side and needed room for another.
Now, does that benefit you? Does that benefit the clan in ratings at all?
I don't think it benefits the clan in ratings. It's actually just we use one side for mainly activity, the other side for a kind of laid back play.
Cool. So you guys you're here to have fun, right? That's basically what your thing is?
Right.
Okay. Now, do you have any peeves about the game itself, you personally? Not relating to clans, but just any peeves about the game itself? Like anything that can be improved, things that are great, or what you'd like to see?
I think the shock trains need some work, and of course the little tearing glitch. And I think they need to stop trying to sucker everybody for gold.
Yeah, I can relate to that. I still have upgrades myself. Now, as far as clans go, can you see any sort of improvement in the way that the clans are organized throughout the game, like on Pixonic's part? For instance, could they possibly give a rewards system or, that sort of thing? Some sort of communication in-game, maybe?
Yeah, I think a reward system would work out pretty well. I think it would push clans to get more active. And I think the ranking should actually go by wins instead of activity.
Yeah, that makes sense. Now, how do you motivate your players in the clan Exodus to keep trying and getting those minimum requirements to keep going?
We get everybody motivated by getting on Discord and getting everybody in a good mood and just having fun and playing. I mean, when you're in a good community and your players respect you, they're more likely to play and get what they need done.
Yeah, of course. Now, one other thing is, you guys seem to run through squads like a bloody meat market on steroids on some games. Some of your games I've noticed last like a minute and a half and you're all standing around done. Are those due to tactics that you guys use? And if you do have certain tactics, can you elaborate, maybe give a few clues to the players that are just kind of starting out?
I think most of the games like that, it's just based on the players. Like most of our players are pretty skilled in the game. They also run strong hangers. Tactic wise, I believe, as far as our clan goes, most of our players know what to do in game, so we really don't need to push our players to do anything in game.
Just have fun, eh, guys?
Indeed.
Okay, that's fantastic. Thank you for speaking with me today for these couple of minutes here, Never. I'm going to jump into a squad with you guys and get some gameplay going on.
Sounds good.
All right, we'll see you on the field, man.